Hi everybody, it's Julie and welcome back to the Dear Julie Julie channel. I am going to be working on an element, a page ensemble for my May Mish Mash Use Up Your Stash Junk Journal Challenge. It's a challenge that we do here. We do a challenge here each month, and this is our one for May. I have my box of collected goodies here that I might use, and then I have collected some other things. So from the Antique Roses digital kit, I have this page that has an envelope, a French card, a playing card, and this lined paper. I also have this one that has the larger envelope and the postcard. And then I did also grab this, Why Do Summer Roses Fade? I'm going to be using this with the Mama's Rose Garden digital, as well as some other items from a digital that I have coming up. I have some music page, map pages that I've collected. This is the back of, this is like Lake Tahoe, Reno area map book that I have. And then I have this stamp book. And so I pulled that to bring it into the craft room to see if there's something in there that I might want to use. So, yeah, so that's what we've got for today. So today I'm going to be making my Mish Mash music page ensemble. Page ensemble is a page and all of the things that that you do to fill it. So I am going to go with my two pair of pockets. Okay, so I'm going to be adding a pair of pockets to this side. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this. And that, so either one of those will give me my Dear Julie Julie digital. Remember, for your music, you can use actual music paper. You can use a Dear Julie Julie digital. There is a digital with just music called Old Fashioned Love Songs, and it's got 9 different music pages, and they are all a little bit different because they're different songs and they came from different books, so they're done in different formats as well as different sizes. So you get your full page because they are from big books. So your full page, you get a side-by-side page that has two songs, and then you'll get like wallet size and postcard size as well. So again, that's called Old Fashioned Love Songs, and it gives you a variety of songs. So I'm cutting out this envelope. So this envelope would also go with the digital Antique Garden. So yeah, I think that is Antique Garden, and the Antique Roses were both made from this kit. I really need to go back to having a thing that's just for paper scraps because I shred them and I use them for the worms in my garden. Oh my gosh, my garden is so amazingly full of worms. It is just crazy awesome. Okay, I do not like L papers, so that would be an L paper. So I've cut those off and I'll put them over here. So that's going to give me one of my pockets. And then I'm going to use from my little stash of things that I've collected. I think I want to use one of the, will this fit? Yeah, we'll use one of the wrapping paper pieces that I'm using in this kit. Okay, so and I'm gonna go with it on that green area right there. Okay, and have a couple of paper clips just to help me keep this down a little bit if I can. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut around this. It's just so much easier if it's a smaller piece, right? So cut it down to smaller. I'll go back up in our stack. Now we can move this across here. Okay, and then we can go ahead and go around this, just like we cut the other one out. Okay, now that we've got that cut, and come over and put this here. I just didn't want to have lines anywhere, and I don't like to color in the lines. I don't like to cut in the lines. This is personal preference right here. Just gonna go around, cut out all the notches, and make an envelope out of my envelope. So if you have an envelope template that you want to use, some kind of cool envelope that you've gotten along the way, go right ahead. So Pear Pockets is one of my favorite. I really do like to use this. I haven't done it up until lately for a while. And I found this idea from Jessica at Paper Terrace way back when she was I'm a Cool Mom. Okay, so I'm going to be using this. Music page is one of the things that I need to use as a page. Okay, and then I'm also going to put some of this musical page. Let's see. So if I fold my envelopes, okay, I like the green. Okay, so I'm going to use the green as my comes down. Okay, so that's going to be my flap. Okay, so I need to add music paper to my embellishments. So I'm going to use this. It's plain embellishment paper, and I'm going to go ahead and cut myself another square. Okay, another square of this. So I'm going to use music on the base. That'll be my Dear Julie Digital. I'm also going to go ahead and I'm going to make a kite, okay? And I'm going to end up cutting it, so it's okay. I'll go ahead and do that, and do that. Okay, so figuring out which one is my flap. The green one is my flap. And measuring it on here, and it's going to be too big. I already know that. I already know that it's too big. Okay, but if I come back and I cut it just inside that, I'm going to be just fine. Okay, so I am making one of my envelopes is going to have the kite fold. Okay, so that was not... Okay, I'm going to cut it a little more because I really want to make sure that it's going to fit. Okay. Okay, so the other thing that we do, so we're going to put this on here. It's going to have a little bit of an overlap. I'm okay with that. I am going to cut the point. Okay. I am going to cut. Okay, so then I'm going to glue this on here. And I'm going to do the glue on the flap because at this point, my kite fixture is still, kite fold is still bigger because the way it sticks out. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pull that up. Pull it up. And it's going to give like a nice little edge. Okay, nice little edge. And then I'm going to go ahead and continue that nice little edge on both sides of this. Okay, so this will fold, and we'll have writing space. Okay, and I just put it on there. I did not make it a mystery also. Now, I'm seeing that this one is going to need a little paper clip, and that is fine. I have one to hold it. Okay, that'll hold it closed. Now, I do not need this. I'm going to put my envelope together here the rest of the way. Okay. Okay, so that's going to be one of my pockets. But I think I want to put something up in here. And I think I'm just going to use a piece of the this. Okay. So we'll cut it and we'll cut it. I'm going to cut this because this little fold is just going to add bulk. Okay, so I'm going to put this on the inside. And that way the inside looks finished. And plus, I like to just stack stuff up on top of more stuff. So there you go. I'm stacking right there. Okay. Then we'll go ahead, and that's what I'll have for my envelope. Okay. And so let's go ahead and we'll add our glue on this part. Undo it at the point. Okay, so there's my little envelope. Okay, and I've got music paper, and there's my first one. Okay, now for my second one, I'm going to go ahead and pull out some of the sewing paper, and I'll be, sewing tissue, pattern tissue, yes. Okay. So the only thing about this is your element has to have a Dear Julie Julie digital on it somewhere. Yep, it does for the challenge. It needs to be you're going to be making 9 different page ensembles. Okay, so there's that. You need to, again, for the challenge, if you're participating, after you've made your base of your ensemble, so this will be the base of my ensemble. I have my base page, I have the pockets I'm attaching to it, and then I will have, okay, I'm going to put this on. I'll go. Then you need to add 3 more embellishments to the base. Okay, 3 more embellishments to the base. And then all of your embellishments that are going like inside these, I'm going to have a card, and this is a pair of pockets. So there will be tags to go in the backs of these envelopes. So there's going to be 4 things that I'm going to make to go, because I like to stack up my things and have lots of things. No, I love pockets. That's really why. I love pockets, and I cannot lie. And I will be making those 4, and each of them will have 3 embellishments or enhancements added. So for this, I went ahead and I've added the tissue. I did not emboss it this time because I don't think it needs that added touch. So okay, so 2 envelopes that will close. These could also be considered keeping pockets, and Dear Julie Julie Ease, the language that we speak to do the challenges. Okay, so I have pocket number 1, and I have pocket number 2. And I'm feeling this one feels heavier, so I'm going to put my first one down. Okay, so I put the top one down first. And like I said, I want it to be a pocket. So, excuse me. So I will be gluing it from the back. And so my page ensemble here, it has... This envelope is made out of a Dear Julie Julie digital, okay? The background page is a Dear Julie Julie digital. I guess we're going this way. I was planning to put them in the other way, but... Okay. So, there. So I have a pair of pockets. This one has the envelope with kite fold. And so then I'm going to go ahead and I have this butterfly. think it's too much. Okay, so from my little thing here, I have things I've been fussy cutting. And that is from the menu labels from Dear Julie Julie. It's actually from a Friday freebie. Okay, I like this one. Okay, so I can put that down. I'm going to make it into a little pocket. It's going to sit right here. The flap will go in it. Okay, the flap will go in it. And then we can also put something else in it if we wanted to. I have this little card. Okay, so and let's see, what else do we? I think that's too white. So I've already fussy cut some of the items from the kit and put them in there. Let's see, we have a ticket. I kind of like the whole ticket. Usually I'll rip it. You usually see me rip the tickets, but I kind of like that whole ticket. Oh, you know what? I think we'll go ahead and we'll start going around the outside of this with gold. Okay, so that'll give me gold pen. Yeah, we'll do gold pen. Okay, so I'll do this side. I'll come back and do the other side later. Just so that we don't waste your time. So 9 different page ensembles. So I have a list of page ensembles that I'm putting in the, well, they'll go in the Patreon, but they'll also go into the group. And so that'll give you some ideas of page ensembles. And they are, I mean, we did this simple this time. It can be a belly band with a tag. Not my usual stack a bunch of things on top of each other. That will be back. Like I told you guys, I thought about taking the month off and didn't. So as far as a challenge. And okay, so we have this butterfly again. I just don't know that we can use that. Okay, so let's come back to our ticket. Luckily, this is wet glue, so it's still wet. So we've got our gold pen. We've added a ticket, and let's see. How about some going to add some music washi tape down here to to this. Okay. Washi tape. Okay, so we've introduced that to this journal. And so we need one more thing. You could ink, you could sew. I'm wishing I had, like, I am going to put this in here. That'll be my card for in there. I do need to add things to it, but that will be my card for in there. I believe that came from a thing of things from Kara Brandon, from the Flow journal that she made several years ago. Okay. I've already got a 1. Okay, I like that in there. It's good for 1 drink. Oh, you know what? I'm saving that. Oh, I've got a couple more. Okay. I have a circus thing coming up, and that I think that would be better for the circus. Okay. Okay, for adding some gold. Yeah, I think we'll do, oh my gosh. I was playing, the last time I played with these rub-ons, I struggled. I forgot to take the cover piece off. I thought I was doing it upside down. It was pretty hilarious. Okay, I'm going to put it down here on the bottom. Okay, so I'm just using the end of my scissors. This rub-on is from Dollar Tree. I have been very happy with the rub-ons from Dollar Tree. Once I started cutting the pieces. Whoa, we moved. Okay, let's get that one done. And this down here is done. Okay. Okay, so we added rub-on down here. Got the gold rub-on, added the ticket and the gold pin. Okay, so the page, the base is ready. Okay, so now I need 2 cards and 2 tags. And I can use whatever I might have hanging around. Okay, I do have okay, that is bigger than what I want. So I'm going to come over here, cut that. Okay. Okay, so we'll just have it be there with its little, with its danglies. And okay, I am going to I think I will ink this. I have been holding off on whether to ink or not to ink. But I think inking will be okay because using the sewing pattern, we're already introduced this color, okay? Because the cover of mine is, you know, it's got white lace, it's got cream lace. I'm gonna do both sides. Okay. And I could have just put the put the envelopes down with no tags, but I just think that the tags, you know, give it interest. So let's see. I'm just gonna look at this real quick. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so there's that. I'm gonna grab the this was fun. I used this signature stamp last time. Of course, I don't see my black stamp pad. I've got another one, but I don't know where this one might be a little bit dry, but it's going to be in the background, so it'll be okay. That's my scratch pad, so we can test it. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. So there. And down here. Okay. So just adding that little bit. So I've inked it. I've stamped on it. I'm going to add a Dear Julie digital. Okay, and then to bring some of the white in, I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit of the drywall tape. Okay, and we get this at Lowe's. That's where I've been able to find it. Okay, there you go. So that will be my first tag, and that will go in here. Okay, and then let's see, I want one for here. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and we're gonna use this. I'm using that the nicer weight paper that is what I copied all my stuff on, so it's like almost thick enough to be a tag all by itself. It really actually is. Okay, so that's going to go in there. I'm going to go ahead and cut that so that it's ready. Okay, so we need to pretty this one up. Okay, I think we'll ink it just around the edges. No, I think we'll ink it. I'm going to use this one, the raggedy one, because it gives like curlies. Just looks different. I was like going to throw these away, and then I went, no, I like the texture that they give. Okay, so I have one, I have a brown one and a purple raggedy. Okay, let's see, go over, looking to see if we have another ticket type thing. I don't see one. Okay, we have this. And I'm going to go ahead, and this is also from the menu board. You know what? So I have my masking tape pieces. They curled up. The masking tape pieces curled up. So I have this one. Okay, so so this was masking tape on an old book, and you pull up some of the letters and words from the page, and it gives you like a washi tape. Now, depending on how much it takes and how much it leaves, you might have enough sticky to be able to use it like a tape on. But this tape has been working really good. Okay, so I'm going to put that on down here. Okay, so it's just there. I'm going to go around the card with the gold pen. And I'm going to, I put the lace down here. Just grab a little piece. Probably could have got that out of the lace pieces, but time is of the essence. Okay, so adding some lace to this. So we have the tape, the ink, the gold pen, and the lace all added to this one. And it is ready to go on. And you know what? I didn't put that on there. I wonder. I think I'm going to put it on at the edge and let it curl over the edge. Okay, so this was again from the this side, from a Freebie Friday, and you can get those at patreon.com/DearJulieJulie in the public section, or buymeacoffee.com/DearJulieJulie in the public section. Okay, so that gives me a little tag. And so I've got both of my tags. Now I need cards to go inside my envelopes, because I chose to use envelopes. Okay, so that's what I've got on there so far. I just saw a part of the side of the page that did not get gold. Okay. Oh, you know what I want to do? I'll do that last. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to pull this out and we'll do that last. Okay, so for cards, I think for one of them, I have this area here. And let me go ahead and let's give this a little measure. For good measure. They're both the same size, so let's go ahead. We'll come down here. If we do that, if I flip it right here, okay, that'll give me the right size. Okay. So basically what you'll have is you'll have 9 pages that are decorated if you're doing your journal this way this time. And I'm going to go ahead and add some washi along the edge. Move it to where I can see it. Okay. There's that. Let's go to this setup of things that we've already taken care of. Got that. I think that'll be pretty on the outside. And I think I want to go ahead and use the pen. Okay, so we're going to go around the outside with the pen. A lot of antique little enclosure cards will have gold going around the outside. Okay, there's that. So gold pen, washi. We're going to add the digital. And let's see. This is your menu. It's kind of funny. I think we'll use the menu. Okay. So have you started your challenge? Also, don't forget, today is Wednesday, and so we will have our scrap and chat today. I'm going to go ahead and cut this closer to the pink because I want this to come up closer to the... Okay. And did you make greeting cards? That was fun. And they looked, I've been playing with where I'm going to put them, and the ones that I made for the mini challenge and the challenge I'm going to be putting into journals that I've been working on, and they look cool. Okay, so gold pen, Dear Julie Digital, washi. We need to add one more thing. Let's see. I could ink it, but I don't. Yeah. Oh, how about we've got this little tiny piece of ribbon. Try not to have any tiny leftovers. Okay, so if I go ahead and, oh, what if we put that on the inside? Yeah, just like a little surprise on the inside. It moved. It moved. Okay. Yeah, we'll put the words. You'll still see the gold. Whoop. Okay. So there's one card. Dun, da, da, da. And then the other one, I'm going to use this. Okay. So there's that. So for the other one, I'm going to use this. And we'll add some drywall tape. Woohoo! To the edge. We'll ink it. This one I just did with the regular one. Okay, so ink, drywall tape. Some washi. And go from here off the edge. Okay, and then, surprise, surprise, we'll add lace to the top of it so that it's easy to get out of the envelope, because it's a little shorter than the envelope. So I think adding that will be helpful for getting the little card out. I think it's fun to have just little tiny cards and things. Okay, so you know what? We'll go around it with the gold pen too. You know, stacking up the embellishments on it. I think we should go in a little bit on this side too. So here we go. Okay, so this is my music page ensemble. I used a music page, added gold pen, ticket, rub-on. Then I added my little envelopes. I did the inside of this one with sewing paper. That's just going to go right down in there. Okay, and that'll close, and that tag will keep it closed. Okay, and then this one is out of wrapping paper, and it has a kite fold out of music paper. Okay, so this is a plain music paper sheet. And then that can just go in here. And then I had picked out this little card and this little ticket to also go in here, just to have some more going on. Then we have our tag here, and it has the signature stamp. It's inked on both sides. Got some of the drywall tape. Here's your Dear Julie Julie digital. And so, yeah, so this one needs Dear Julie Julie digital on it somewhere. And I think what we'll do is we'll go tiny. We'll come into the box of plenty. The box of plenty. There we go. Box of plenty. Do you have something tiny that we can add? You do. I feel like Hobo Kelly. She was my favorite. I thought Hobo Kelly was so cool. That big toy machine. Does anybody remember that? Okay, so from the Tiny's page, from the Mama's Garden, Mama's Rose Garden, I've got a little postcard, and I can put it on either side. I kind of wish I'd have just stuck it on there, but I'll go ahead and put it on the back. So, tiny postcards. Lots of the kits have them. There you go. You'd still write over it. Okay, so it got its Dear Julie Julie digital, and it is all taken care of. Okay, it's got its three things. It has gold pen, drywall, tape, washi, the lace, staples, ink, and the Dear Julie Julie digital. Okay, and then that's going to close. So here, the Dear Julie Julie digital is the base. You've got lace, staple, digital, tape, and book page. So, and ink also. So that one is got all of its things. Stamping, drywall, Dear Julie Julie digital, and ink. Your whole page has ink, ticket, and rub-on, and it's on a Dear Julie Julie digital. And then here is part of the base, but we have washi and Dear Julie Julie digital. And did we put, oh, here, little guy that goes in. gold pen, Dear Julie Julie Digital, washi, and rub-on. Okay, and that one goes in here. So both pieces ended up with some of the okay, so the base has your 2 envelopes, the ticket, the gold pen, and the that. I need glue. I need glue. Okay. And those are going to go in it. I can't get it because I don't want it. I don't want to rip it. Don't want to mess that up. Where's the drywall tape? Oh, I think it should go on that side. So, looking forward to getting in the garden today. Yep. Things are coming along out there. I did not start my vegetables and things inside this year because I knew I was going on my little vacation and I did not want to have Tom taking care of that. So, yeah, so I need to add one more thing. Oh, I know what my other thing was. Okay, we'll go ahead and put these in here. Ah, geez, see, I forgot. Okay, so those go in there. So I have my gold paint. That's a little bead. I got this at Ace. It's a folk art multi-surface 14 karat gold. And on here it shows a glass, a birdhouse, and a pail, like a beach pail. So, okay, so I've got this. So now, for my purple journal, I was, oh, goodness gracious. Let's put the bead in the, I was playing with dots. And so I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and just add some dots. So that'll be my third thing. Now, I want to get that the paint like Big Mama had, that to do the splattering. That's what I really want to do. But I think that this will be okay. It's shiny. And I like shiny. Okay. Okay, so the envelope got it, and yeah, so our bases are made. Pair of pockets, panel, but I didn't do the panel this time. I just did a pair of pockets, page ensemble. Pair of pockets, page ensemble. We have done it where you could have it ready. We did that last Monday. We did last month. We did a pair of pockets panel. Okay, so there we go. There is my second page ensemble. I know we have something else already done. I have not looked at my stuff in a while. So what do we got here? We've got, okay, I want to be really careful because of the paint. We're going to put the paint up where the paint holder, put that up there. And so this is what we made at the Friday Freebie Fun Day. We have an envelope. We have a tag that you can write things on with a tea bag tag. I put some guest checks in it so that I could use those. And then, oh, the library pocket and a little note card. And I have my Rolodex. I've already made my Rolodex piece. And so this was my mistake. So I still need to fill this pocket and decorate the page, okay? And so, but we're not going to do that today because we are at an hour. But this is what we've got. So this was a Friday freebie. And look at that with the Antique Roses digital. And so I think that is going to be a great selection to be using together. And so yeah, so I'm going to go and fussy cut some more things. Now I'm thinking, I just saw that ribbon there, and it might be kind of fun, you know, to bring in some of this ribbon over here to this ruffle that I made to the edge. So that's a possibility that might happen. I have this whole bit of ruffles that I made to use in this journal. And so, yeah. Okay, there you go. Our pair of pockets page ensemble. It has cards on the insides of both of those and 2 tags. And my finale there was adding the gold dots. And so, yeah, so I get to mark off my music. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm just using my original. I did not go and make another copy, but we'll go ahead, and it says music, and I'm going to put pair of pockets, okay? And I'm going to check it off, done, and 4 inserts, okay? So my page with the pair of pockets is all decorated with the 3 items and the DearJulieJulie digital. Okay, so I used a DearJulieJulie digital here. I used a DearJulieJulie digital here. The 4 inserts all have the 3 items and the DearJulieJulie digital added to them. So they are all done. And then I have done the mistake, and it is a large pocket, and it's going to have a file card with file card. So it is not finished yet. The large pocket page is finished, but the file card is not. So I've got that marked off, and I'm going to just put a line so I know that I've done that. So I need to make a page ensemble with material, macaroni or cereal box, mail, map, math, magazine, and a manila envelope. So stay tuned for those. We'll be doing those for several days. Whoa. And down. I guess I put the wrong one on the hook. Okay. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. And this afternoon at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, we are going to have our scrap and chat. So it's something new. Bring your scraps. You're going to be able to make whatever you want. And yeah, so it's going to be fun. It's in progress, but we wanted to get out there and have that, especially for those of you that have scraps that want to use them up and like just hanging out. This time it's going to be YouTube, and so yeah, so we'll see about getting that possibly on Zoom or StreamYard. It's gonna it's like, how many devices do I need to do the different things? That's one of the things. So I'm gonna put this in the little thing where I have the already cut out pieces. Okay, so there you go. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.